Hi, this is Elizabeth Gearhart with Fireside. I have Kristina Henderson, also known as Mrs. New Jersey 2020. And even though it's 2021, she's still Mrs. New Jersey for a little bit longer. And what's interesting about her, as well as being Mrs. New Jersey, is that she has Henderson promotional products, and they really take the business in a different direction than most. So, could you please tell us what's special about your business?
Sure. So I own Henderson Promos. We're a promotional products company based in Red Bank, New Jersey, but we work with clients nationwide. And so we offer over 700,000 branded items. So we put logos on just about anything. And what really separates our business is that we make referrals for our clients. We are out in the community really driving business to our clients. Pre-COVID, we're at events 4 to 5 days each week where we meet people in the community and really advertise for our clients. And now we're, of course, adapting to the change. So a lot of Zoom events, but we're still really heavily involved in the community. And so, we realize that our clients can buy a pen from anyone. But really with us, you have someone who's out there driving business for you. So that's what really separates us. And you'll make that return back when we refer you a client anyway. So with us, it really kind of makes sense to really build that relationship. And we really work with our clients and help get them promos that are really tailored to their business. We work with surf shops and we provide branded surfboards. We work with marathons with t-shirts. We work with, for golf outings and all different kinds of interesting golf promos, golf bags, golf polos, and all different things. So really with us, the sky is the limit.
That sounds excellent. So, do you personally know all of your clients?
I do. I do. And I really love all my clients. I have really, really amazing clients. And it's really cool because they're in all different arenas, and it keeps it every day interesting. I'm always working on something different. We have construction companies and I'm doing high vis things. And then we have tech companies and I'm doing different promos that are really geared towards their business, like wireless earbuds is a popular promo for tech companies. So there's always different promos that people are looking for that are new and innovative. And I really do love all my clients and really enjoy working with them.
Well, that was what I was going to ask you too. So, do you get new products continually? Like if somebody makes something, I remember a few years ago seeing a flash drive that was shaped like a business card. And I'd never
Yeah.
seen that before. I was like, oh, that is so cool. Now, of course, those have come and gone. But
Yeah. We do. We get all different kinds of new cool promos on a daily basis. Like one of the promos we have right now is a little tablet, and it looks like like a mint, but like that size, like a quarter size mint, kind of. It's a little bit thick and it's white, and you put it in a cup of water, and then all of a sudden it turns into a face tablet, and you could put a logo on that, and it's so crazy. It's so cool. And that's the kind of cool items that are coming out every day. But of course, we have like the mugs, the pens, the water bottles, but different kinds, like a matte black water bottle with a nice logo on it. Different kinds of matte promos are really in right now. People like that matte look. And then we do like bamboo is really popular, bamboo cutting boards. So all different kinds of promos we get every day in, which is keeping things fun and interesting. Like, I mean, we do Amazon Alexas. We put logos on those. So
wow.
it's it's cool that different things come up every day and are getting out there. So
Well,
it's fun.
yeah. And we were talking about social media. So, you have a lot of social media and you help your clients by putting them on your social media too. Is that right?
Sure. Yeah. So, we love to, again, like I said, make referrals for our clients. And so if we make t-shirts for our clients, we'll post the t-shirts on our Instagram and then we'll tag our clients and really try and bring business to our clients. Cause that's what it's all about, working with our clients and being out there, being an advocate for them. So we definitely do advertise for them on our social media for Henderson Promos.
Well, that's huge,
Yeah.
I think. And then the other thing is, since you are Mrs. New Jersey, um, you're out in the public a lot. You're talking to all sorts of businesses, all sorts of people. As you said, you do referrals. And so, I mean, a lot of companies, people are out there trying to get business for themselves, but you're out there talking and you're just getting business for everybody. That's a huge plus for
Sure.
your clients as well.
Yeah, it's all about supporting our neighbors, supporting our fellow, men and women in business. And right now, as Mrs. New Jersey, I'm on a tour to the 21 counties in New Jersey, meeting with women owners and meeting the staff they have at their businesses, and they're giving me tours of their businesses throughout the 21 counties. And I'm a Jersey girl. I grew up in New Jersey, but I've never been to some of these counties before. And so it's so great to really learn about these areas of New Jersey that are so beautiful and welcoming, but also meet the great people who make our state so amazing. And when I go to these places and I take these tours of these women-owned businesses, I'm discussing with them how they pivoted their business during such a difficult time during this pandemic, how they survived, how they remain focused and determined to succeed, and really building a support network for women in business. So it's not just about like Mrs. New Jersey and Henderson Promos. It's really about building a support group for women in business, because I think it's so important that women support women. Of course, in 2021, right? We've come so far, and I think it's really important that we build a support system for women in business. And my business is a WBENC, so we're WBE's enterprise. But I find it hard I couldn't find like a grassroots network for women who are connected with one another, who aren't on WBE maybe. And so I felt like it was a great way as Mrs. New Jersey to really bring women owners together.
Right. And you bring a lot of press with you to your events. I mean, the press likes to follow you, right? And,
Yes. Yeah. And so it's a great way to really get these businesses out there too. So when I go there, press comes and I speak with these women owners, and it's great for them to advertise for their business too, especially during the pandemic. We really need to support our small businesses, support our small local businesses. It's so important.
so, yeah, so you bring a lot of attention wherever you go, and you are, now we're filming this in March, early March of 2021, but you are about to enter another contest.
I am. I'm headed to Vegas in 2 weeks. So I have my big jug of water. I'm prepping for the pageant, Mrs. American. It's in Las Vegas at the Westgate Resort. I'm so excited to meet the fellow state title holders in all the 50 states, make new friendships, and really have a lot of fun. We'll be there for 10 days, going to events and meeting with the people in Vegas and the community before the main pageant, which is on the 26th. So I am so excited. So prepping for that. But this year has really been such an honor. It's been an honor to represent New Jersey and be out there in the community in ways I haven't ever been before. And it raising awareness for nonprofits is my main mission as Mrs. New Jersey. I work closely with an organization called the Tigger House Foundation, which raises awareness for opioid addiction. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, overdoses have increased over 17% in our state. And so for me, it's really important to raise awareness for addiction. And with the Tigger House Foundation, they have a student alliance program. So they have students in the high schools really, raising awareness, trying to change the stigma of this disease and make it okay to talk about, and also inspiring students to really stay active, stay focused on making their dreams a reality, stay focused on hobbies and their goals so they don't get mixed up in the wrong things. So that's really important to me. I also lost my brother-in-law to an opioid overdose, so it hits close to home. So for me, it's also really important, again, because it could affect anybody, and it's affecting so many families nationwide and worldwide. So that's really important to me. And then I also work closely with the Applaud Our Kids Foundation. And they kind of work hand in hand, because the Applaud Our Kids Foundation is an organization that gives the arts to children whose families can't afford it. So singing, dancing, instrumental, acting lessons, they fund that to children whose families can't afford it. And that's so important, because especially now when kids are stuck at home with the pandemic, they don't have an outlet to release. So it's so important that we fund the arts to kids whose families can't afford it. And whether that be virtual lessons or in person, and works hand in hand with the Tigger House Foundation, because if our kids and our younger generation doesn't have access to the arts, that's when they could fall off into a different path. So that's why it's so important that it's a pillar for me to really work with those organizations and raise awareness. And then I also work with Fulfill, the food bank of Monmouth and Ocean counties. And the need for food has increased in our nation 40 to 60% because of the pandemic. So it was also so important to me to work with our food banks. And with my business, Henderson Promos, we were able to donate over 100,000 masks, 3-ply masks, which we make Henderson Promos in the USA at our factory in Santa Ana, California. And so we did this Masking Up from Coast to Coast campaign where we donated over 100,000 masks to nonprofits and food banks. We partnered up with Feeding America, and we donated in Philadelphia at Phil Abundance. We donated in New Jersey in Atlantic City Food Bank. We donated in Harlem. We physically handed them out in Harlem at the Food Bank of New York City. We'll be donating in Florida and California as well. And, it was quite moving when we were at the Harlem Food Bank because we were physically handing them out to people who have been in line for over 6 hours waiting for food. And it was a freezing cold day, and there were families waiting in line. There were small children. There were older folks. There were, dogs that were shivering in line. And it really broke my heart. And, as a community, we really have to come together and really support our food banks because, right now is a really tough time for so many people. And it's so important that we look to our neighbors and help those who might be struggling.
Absolutely. Well, you are doing amazing, wonderful things.
Thank you
And
so much. Thank you.
yeah, and so anybody who buys promotional products through you is actually helping support all those charities and nonprofits that you talked about because you're sponsoring that work with the income you get from Henderson Promos, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, yeah, we pay for the masks that we donate. So, yeah, of course. And, we work with a lot of nonprofits for their promos too. And we give extra discounts to nonprofits when they order promos from us because we really believe in supporting our nonprofits. It's a big pillar in my life and my husband's life to give back to the community. And that's really what life's all about. So it's all about helping our neighbors, helping our community. And, that's our main mission.
So you have all your promotional products on your website. What if I called you and said, Christina, I need promotional products for Fireside, but I'm kind of sick of pens and I don't really know what would go with the video directory. Like, can you help me find something and pick it out? And I don't have hardly any money. So it needs to be
No
like,
worries. I would be glad to help you. So what we do is we talk with our clients over the phone, and we get a price point of what they're kind of looking to stay within. So say you're looking for dollar promos, you're looking for 500 promos in the dollar range, right? So what I'll do is I'll make a custom catalog with our best sellers, because on our website we have over 700,000 products. So you could search our website all day, but it would be quicker if you did call me or email me, and I'll make a catalog with about 30 items in there of our best sellers that are within that price range, that are different than a pen or whatever, something a little bit more unique. And then you could take a look through that, and it'll save you time because we'll be, getting that together for you. And then you just send me over your logo, and then we can get the order moving. Our production time is 10 to 14 business days for most of our products. But of course, if a client needs a product within a few days for an event or something like that, we could work with them and probably rush production, but our standard is 10 to 14 business days. And we always send over a virtual proof of all the items with the logo for placement approval, size and placement approval. So all our customers see exactly what their items look like before we put them into production. So everyone's happy, once they get their promos, it's exactly what they ordered. So
right. You don't really want your logo like in the middle of the t-shirt.
yeah, exactly. So we send over the digital rendering of what it will look like, and then our clients can always adjust it if they need to before we send them to print.
Excellent. Is there anything else that people listening to this need to know about Henderson Promos or Mrs. New Jersey?
Well, you can find me at my Instagram is Kristina with a K, so KRISTINA _ Henderson _ or you can follow our Henderson Promos Instagram at Henderson Promos. Our website is hendersonpromos.com. And then always feel free to shoot me an email. My email is kh@hendersonpromos.com. And, I look forward to hearing from you and everybody out there listening. I'd love to help out and work with you.
Excellent. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me on.